What's that, my people? Soon as your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth. I know I'm late with this. This movie dropped a bunch of days ago, probably almost a week ago. So, this is Boosie My Struggle. And so, I had to do this, man. I had to do this. I'm a brother from Louisiana. Shit, me and Boosie, we similar ages and stuff, man. I've been knowing about Boosie, been seeing Boosie my whole life. Like, I don't even really want to say too much negative about it because I'm in the boot. Nigga might, you never know. Might send some people around here. Nah, but, this right here, I wanted to take my time with it. I wanted to make sure I wasn't preoccupied and I wasn't like looking at my phone the whole time while this was playing and stuff. I was hearing things about it and this and that. I wanted to form my own opinion of it. So I finally got to chill and watch this. And we come from that era of like back in the days, man. Like we down here in Louisiana, we come from the era of I'm bout it, baller blocking, I got the hookup, the last dime. I think that was the name of it. I remember like a mobster movie or something. But we seen Cash Money in them. We seen No Limit in them. Put out terrible hood movies and stuff. Hey, so it's nothing new. This right here is carrying on that tradition. I like that Boosie. He was independent. He wanted to put this thing together and stuff. He actually made a movie. The beginning of it is like, it felt a little rushed, man. It felt a little rushed. Like, I know he like, yo, man, I got these cameras and I wrote this business. Look, he should have got some other writers to tighten it up a little bit. I don't know if he directed it or he gave it to another director or something, but he could have got somebody a little better. I know you can't get no Steven Spielberg or nothing like that, but you could have got somebody that kind of like knew a little better had refined it a little bit. They had a lot of points, man, where the transitions and stuff was so sloppy. Like, I think the beginning is like they was peeling out. It's like they was trying to run, they was trying to go, they was gassing the whip up, and they was just spinning. It wasn't going nowhere. They had like little transitions, man. Like, he was a kid, like, he was at the party, he was trying to rap. Some other people was watching him. He walked in, they was fucking and stuff. Then they had a transition where a dude randomly like he chilling with him and the dude looking at the gun and shot himself. Like, they didn't say like who this dude was or anything. Like, he just shot himself. Boosie mom, he chilling in the car with his mama. Somebody Mo3 go run up on somebody and just shoot him and stuff, and just like, yeah, man, that's the first body I seen dropping stuff. And it's just like, we got to get out of here. Too much going on. What other transit, like, they had some stuff. It was just like he was a little boy and they had in the hallway. Like, he came back and the dude was like, I give you $80 if you smoke this. And like, I guess dude had, maybe it was laced with angel dust or something, and the homeboy, it had Boosie coughing and stuff. Like, okay, what was the significance of that or anything? Like, it just like, this happened, and then like, move on to the next transition. Then they had a time, like the people he was staying with, like, it wasn't his mom and daddy and them. Speaking of mom and daddy, the best actor on here was Rob Kaiser. Rob Kaiser stood out. On his scenes, like, he looked like he was doing his thing. Like, the younger people and stuff like that, like the young Boosie, his little friends, and the people in the neighborhood, the little children and stuff, they were terrible. They were terrible. Their acting was very garbage. But when he was staying with the people, like, he snuck in there and he stole some money from them and shout out. Like, okay, he stole the money from them. They didn't show when the people found out about it. They didn't show them chastising him or chasing him or anything. It flashed to the next scene where he was broken in the store and was stealing. And the big dope man saw him stealing and was like, no, no, young blood, you can't be stealing because all your blessings ain't gonna come to you or something. Like, it didn't show anything what happened with the money situation and this and that. When he was a little boy, like, I guess they had his son playing him. So, he was shooting ball, like he left hand. He's shooting left hand and stuff. I told you I was gonna make it and stuff. They show him transition when he was older. He had to fire. He's shooting right-handed and stuff. Like, you change your whole hand. But whenever he was young, like that's when the movie it started off. It was kind of ass, man. It was kind of ass, dog. I'll be honest. I'm trying to think of some points. Some things shocked me, like his homeboy. They showed like he was kind of in the game. Like he's rapping, he just was rapping to a brother in the stairwell. Like, man, if I rap for you, you gonna leave me alone, nigga? Yeah, man, I got you know, homeboy like, oh, you so cold. And then he was Boosie after that. Like, homeboy got him. They just picked him up and brought him to the studio. He was rapping. He became Boosie. He was 17 years old. Boosie started playing his character at 17. So we show him. He started picking up on the women and stuff. He now snap. He got three babies. He got different baby mamas and stuff. They show a couple of his homeboys dying and stuff. They show him putting in work. Like, they show him like he already in the rap game, but then like they show him like he the big dope dealer on the block and stuff. Like, I was kind of shocked by that, cause you don't think they're gonna be like that honest with it and stuff. Then they show Boosie like drop a body. Like, they show him run up on the car and like kill somebody. I'm like, oh, like, yeah. That was kind of cringe. Where I'm like, man, the statute of limitations is up in it and stuff. Like, this your biopic and this showing killing. I'm like, they could have like not directly showed that. They could have kind of like flashed to something else. Hey, but he a real one for that. But we're gonna say that's for cinematic purposes. That's for cinematic purposes. He ain't did that. C Murder, his character was good. He looked like C Murder, dog. Like, that brother looked like C Murder. Except for he was real skinny. A few of Pimp C, I didn't like Pimp C character. Pimp C character, he didn't look like, he was like in the car. He had his hand like he didn't look like Pimp C and stuff. I'ma tell you, to be honest, the movie was trash until he went to jail. But like even the jail sequence, like they had the cops like looking out for him and stuff and be like, yeah, and this Boosie, like, you can't listen to his music. He brainwashing the community and everybody want to be like him. They even want his hair. It's called a Boosie fade and this and that. So they was looking at him, and it's just like they had different random things going on in his life. He had baby mamas. He was fighting with the baby mamas and stuff. Then you just see him at the gas station. Then they just jump out on him. And so that was, they caught him. He had like some drugs on him in a pistol. So that was the jail. And once they got to the jail part, then the movie got smooth. Like, the transitions of it, the acting, like, a lot of that was pretty good. At that point, it's like they didn't know what they was doing, and it's like they was filming quick. It's like you can tell, you know, like when somebody do a movie or something, they might shoot something 100 times. They're gonna shoot it over and over and over till they get it right. Boosie, to me, I think he was like, yo, man, we just gonna keep that. We gonna keep that, man. Move on to the next. And that's how it came out. Like, they weren't shooting multiple takes and stuff. But the jail transition, that was actually pretty entertaining, man. They had like the OG run up on him and stuff. They showed the trial. What else I wrote? When nigga was rolling in jail, like Boosie, don't any of y'all niggas roll before? And the OG, he like, why y'all niggas wanna roll? Like, y'all ain't got nothing to fucking here. Y'all a bunch of this. Like, don't know, take, we gonna put it on the table, man. Everybody take that. So they take their XP and stuff, and homeboy start going crazy and stuff. That was funny as hell. Boosie, he had a lot of memorable lines. Like, he was quick witted on here. He had like a scene. He was giving his homeboys pills and stuff, and like, yo man, that big booty girl, man, you can't handle that. Nigga, take one of these pills. Have your heart of the Superman kneecap. Like, so there's some like little funny parts on there. The jail part, the trial, that stuff. Him and C Murder, he got C Murder high. Like, those little parts, it endeared you. It drug you in. Like, just seeing him. Like, they had a lot of parts. It was very ghetto. Like, the courtroom looked crazy. Like, the prison looked aight. Like, him being born looked like a dentist's office and stuff. Like, it was very much a hood movie. It's better than some of the things we seen back in the days. Like, as far as, like, aesthetically and stuff, because Master P and them looked like they was filming with potatoes and shit. Like, so, I don't want to say what the film is worth. Like, because the shit $20 online. I'm not going to say I don't want to knock the brother sales or something, but it's highly bootleg. It's highly bootleg, like a lot of things. I hope the brother get his money. It's worth watching, especially if you're a Boosie fan. You got to, honestly, you got to sit with it for a minute, man. You got to sit with it, and like the first 10 minutes, it was so terrible I wanted to turn it off. I'm not gonna lie, but I sat down with it and I kept watching, and it gets better. It progresses. Once he go to jail, it turns into a decent movie, man. So it was very interesting, and just to see the things that he overcame, and him like coming out of jail and being broke. Dog, when he got out of jail and he was searching for clothes, and he like getting big ass Coogee sweaters and stuff, and then they was like, he tried the skinny jeans out. That shit was hilarious. So they had a lot of moments, man. They had a lot of comedic moments. The way it ends is like he wants to get back in and give it another shot, because it's like the movie doesn't film like all the way to his life now. It's like a certain point in his life. So it can be a part 2, possibly. Hopefully he puts maybe a little bit more money into it. Take a little bit more time, because it came a little rushed. They could have made a better movie. They could have pieced it together a little better. Like some of the actors, they could have got some little better actors and stuff. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It was entertaining in aspects, because like being a Louisiana brother, like we know the story of Boosie and stuff. And like he didn't sugarcoat shit. It wasn't as crisp as it should have been. So, but it was mid-level, man. If you a Boosie fan, like, it's worth watching. But it's not gonna win no Oscars or anything. It's not gonna win an Emmy or none of that. Like, so that's about all I gotta say about it, man. But it's taking the internet by storm, though. Like, love it or hate it, people are watching it. Like, even this review, like, I'm questioning should I have did this, because I looked just to see if people did any reviews. Man, they have 1 million reviews of this movie. So, hey, it means something. It means something, man. The brother, he did touch people. He it made an impact. Like, say what you want, but it made an impact. But like, comment, subscribe, go be the greatest and most hated man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.